Do 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 do. Now, just have to share, share, and have to wait for this to load now. Like, share on the old treater. And then I have to share on Reddit. And share on my own on and share on found on Reddit. Uh, Oops, I accidentally put in found it. Oops, found on YouTube. And that is that. So yeah, a lot more views coming in. I think it's like every day I'm getting at least 10 views, if not more. I need a drink of water. So yeah, so hopefully that will keep up. Well, oh no, nothing will beat that time where views were up by 999, no, over 999%. So unless I happen to get unless I happen to get like a massive spike in new views, like 100 views or more a day, probably even more than that. I don't think I'll see that high of 999% views again. Oh, and the internet was broken again yesterday, so still didn't get a chance to finish the first episode of The Punisher. But I did play a good bit of Yakuza Zero, just a premium kind of game where you can just walk around and do whatever you like. Of you can do sub stories, you can build and up the you can switch between Majima and Kiru as often as you like. You can do the cabinet club or the real estate. You can play, you can dance to your heart's content, whatever. So yeah, so there's that. Now I won't be able to share on r/Ireland because I was banned. I think the ban includes today. Like even if it didn't, it wouldn't be a good idea. They are saying that they banned me to begin with, so I could lose the account, and that would be a bad idea. Uh, yeah, so just have to. Although, um, although what I'm wondering now is why the only view I have now is for myself. I usually have like at least one other person. So yeah, so this is kind of odd. I would suspect that one person would be watching, but whatever. Uh, Still on 9 subscribers. So hopefully I'll get. If all goes to plan, I will hopefully get that 10 subscriber by Saturday, so I can have no. Well, I can always have the 10 subscriber special regardless. Like who knows? I could get that 10 subscriber on Saturday while live streaming. But yeah. Uh, there's that. Didn't see any movies or TV shows or whatever. I might watch. Might go back on Disney Plus. It's been a while since I was on Disney Plus, so could watch a movie or something there. Mm, what else is there? Mm, uh, trying to think now. But now I don't. Well, I'll just give my phone a charge. But I don't need to give it a charge. But it has happened. It has been happening over the last year, but particularly in the last month or two, the charge on my phone has been just dying really fast. So better to have the phone charging, and hopefully it charged because I remember one day it didn't while I was trying to live stream, and then technical issues and all that. Uh, so yeah, that's that about the phone anyway. I'm wondering what will I not watch on Disney Plus. I'll probably go on it this evening. Ooh, hmm. uh, I don't want to watch a Marvel movie because I only. It's been a few months, so I could to watch a movie, but well, I kind of watched Captain Marvel about a week or two ago because I was babysitting, and so I was watching bits of that. So still, I don't know. It's it's an okay film. Like it it's grand. Like it exists. Like there's nothing that that really stands out, good or bad. Um, like it's just a movie that happens to take place in the Marvel Cinematic Universe. Like nothing really to say about that movie. Like, all right. Let's see. Now the two Guardian of the Galaxy movies are some of the best of it. The Iron Man trilogy, the first two are all right. I like those. Like not the best movies or anything, but definitely much worse movies. Even in just the MCU itself. Iron Man 3 is one of the weaker ones. Thor 1 and 2, no, 2's was, but like Thor 1 is like a bit dull, like just whatever. I haven't seen the whole, well, I've seen it like years and years ago. Like, I think it is technically canon, but just the effort to try to look for it. Like I'm sure I could watch it illegally if I wanted to, but I just can't be asked searching for it. But I haven't seen that in years, so I can't really give. I remember thinking it was okay, but I don't. When I was younger, I actually preferred the Ang Lee film, which now like I haven't seen that in even longer. But I remember liking that when I was younger. So, what else? I would say Thor 2 is definitely the weakest movie out of all the MCU movies, which I think is an opinion shared by most people. Well, excuse me. So yeah, there's we no kind of after Iron Man 3 is when when the MCU kind of was more consistently good. But now Captain America, the three Captain America movies were all good. So um, just very thirsty. Well, not very very thirsty, but fairly thirsty. So that's kind of my thoughts on it. The Black Widow movie looks interesting. Like the I have been like just judging from the trailers, it doesn't look to be the most interesting. Like I'm bringing biases and all that into it. Like if I hadn't have seen the trailers and just knew it was coming out, my opinion would be different than it will be now. But what you gonna do? Uh, Now I'm just thinking that that because I said that Captain Marvel wasn't the best film, and that now that the trailer for Black Widow doesn't look great, I'm kind of half afraid that I'll be called sexist. Which yeah, definitely not sexist, or he's a lot consciously sexist anyway. Uh, so yeah, uh, might just go on to ask Reddit here and just ask a good question, see where that leads. Like, doesn't usually lead you to much, but it usually leads somewhere. Ask Reddit, and I'll post a question. Uh, what is your fave hobby? Question mark. Right, now we can wait for replies. So yeah, so that's that are the Marvel movies anyway. What else is there? Mm, Could go to the cinema again on Wednesday. Not 100% sure, but I think like it'll be cheap because Odin does a deal, where Wednesdays it's €6, which I have to admit is probably a good business idea. No, it used to be €5. I'm still upset they went up to euro. Like, granted, I know it costs a lot of money to run a cinema and all that, but still, I miss the €5 days. Like, it's still cheap at €6. Well, cheaper at €6, but I miss the days of the €5 one. I remember going in one day and it was suddenly 6 years, and I was like, oh, oh, I either got a like or gaming. Someone responded gaming. Which I have to admit, oh, doing your mum. Stay classy, people. I'm going to reply. But I have two dads. I don't have two dads, but I just, well, I just think that response is like childish, but I just love that response. No, I'm all, ah, I'm a massive child. I'm just a big man child, and I love it. I love being. Well, there's times where I don't like being me, but most of the time I like being me. Ah, so yeah, so Reddit just provided that, and that's great. Like that, that's how. Like I was already having a good day, but that is now the highlight of my day so far. So yeah, I don't like. I have things that have topped it, but that's the top moment of the day. Like something could come along and be better than that, but I don't think so. Ah, I wonder what this was. What response would be? Ah, hopefully something good. Uh, so yeah, so I'm going to pretend I have two dads on Reddit now. So look, I don't know if I'll keep it going, but got the psychedelic magic. Psychedelics. Uh, same. What's your favorite game? Because I definitely there's two games that I would say would be my favorite. Like there's a lot of good games, but I two games that I would consider my favorite. The first Last of Us and Yakuza Zero. Now I like them for different reasons, but they're both, I would say they're my two most favorite games. Seems like that's one of the reasons why I'm playing through Yakuza Zero now. Uh, so yeah, definitely gaming. Like I like TV shows and all that as well. Like I watched a bit of anime and all. Well, probably more than that, but just a bit. Oh, excuse me. I just had a lot to eat this morning, a bit with a bit of honey, because I'm trying to. Like, I didn't do a good job of it last week, but I'm trying to keep away from kind of sugary stuff. Apart from honey, like I want my honey, but yeah. But I had good feed this morning of scrambled eggs, a bit of salmon, a bit of chicken, and some frozen peppers. I forgot to add in jalapenos, and I forgot to do baked beans, but I had that for breakfast, and then I had a bit of fruit a little later. So yeah, and I'm getting no more responses from like, I could get more responses later on, but I'm not getting anything at the moment. So yeah, so that could be the end of that, which I'm okay with. Like, don't like there has been times where I asked the question and never got a response. Like at best, I got maybe a like. Actually, speaking of which, I didn't get a like on this yet. So yeah, so there's that. Actually, but just so yeah, so there's that. Uh oh, here's actually something else. Someone likes to read comments. Uh, I've read a handful of comics myself, so uh, so yeah, like I wouldn't like I haven't read a lot of comic books, just a handful over the years, but I am a clone. I'm just going. I'm just going to mess with him as much as I can. Like, mm, like I don't like. I think you. I think like he maybe he's just being a troll. Maybe he was just making a stupid joke. I don't know. But I'm just still going to take the absolute piss out of out of him. So yeah, just he responded that, but I still have a mom, meaning I still have a biological mom. I just responded back, I'm a clone. I'm definitely not a clone, and I definitely don't have two dads that I'm aware of. Um, uh, but yeah, today is a very good day when I can tell a stranger I have two dads and that I'm a clone. Ah, good life, good life. Ah, ah, nice and comfy. Ah, ah, that's all the fun. That what is what else is there to talk about? Mm, I suppose looking forward to Haiku season 3 when that comes out on Netflix. I think the dubs. I think there's a dub already somewhere, but I'm just waiting for season 3 to come out on Netflix. and I think that's going to be 10 episodes. So, oh, and something I want to get back into is Attack on Titan because I've seen season one and season two, but I haven't seen season three yet. I'm still upset that Netflix doesn't have season two or three. Actually, now thinking of it, because they've been uploading a lot more dubs recently, I wonder did they switch anime for the dub? Because I remember they originally had the Japanese one version. No, that'd be because I know that a movie that I originally watched in Japanese with English subtitles, they replaced with the English version, a silent voice, which you should totally watch. It has all the feels. But it's such a good movie. Like it'll feel like utter shit afterwards, but you'll feel like shit in a good way. Like just go watch that. Like it's such a good. I might actually watch that. Who knows? Because it's just it's so good, so sad. A happy sad. Uh, uh, how high do you have to be to see the curvature of the earth? And there's just one of the YouTube videos recommended here by Scott Manley, who, judging by this profile picture he has, is indeed very manly. Uh, so yeah. Trying to think. I can just look. I just want to see how many people are on my subreddit. Three, so. And how many people are following on my Twitter? Two, so that explains why I'm not getting a lot of traffic from there. Not that I would be getting traffic much anyway, but like I want to get to the point where I have a small following. Like I want to go. At some point, I want to try to make at least supplement my income, if not making my income from YouTube. Uh, I have said that good few times, but yeah, like a nice smart even if I never got to the stage where I could make money from YouTube, like just getting a small uh, audience to interact with would be great. Uh, I suppose the only I suppose it mightn't be the only way, but I suppose one of the fastest way to do that would be to pay for a website. Like I know there's good this could explode. But uh whatever. Like I enjoy doing this for the sake of doing it, but the novelty of having a channel is starting to wane a little bit. It no, like I'm still like I'm happy with the fact that progress is being made. Like I am up to 9 subscribers, which is a great achievement for me, I think. But I'm still not getting like the interaction on every video. Like I've gotten a bit of interaction with a few of the videos, like, but most of the interaction mm, and was from people I already know. Only one of those times was with it someone who just happened upon the channel with, and he was a bit of a dick. If you're watching this at some point now, Sean, like some of the conversation was okay, but you are a bit of a dick. Like I don't know who you are or what you sound like or anything like that. Here's another message. Sail in. And I'll just ask, where do you sail? Because I don't think sailing would be something I would do. Like maybe once, and, and, and just to try it, if even, but definitely something I don't see myself doing. Something that I do want, that I might like, not for anything serious. Like it'd be like only in the back in a garden or something. But something I couldn't was thinking of maybe picking up was maybe volleyball. And although it would take a bit. Like I know I could join like an amateur group or something, but yeah, it would take a bit of time to go to train and all that, which isn't a big deal in and of itself. But then trying to then I have to walk around the job, YouTube, if and when the drama group starts up again, I would have to walk around that. Like maybe a lot of hassle to join another group, and yeah, like there's only so much time. Another message. Oh, like fair enough. I just your man just replied to see like fair enough. I asked the stupid question, and he responded with the stupid. I uh, uh, I just asked him what's he sales uh, like I'm taking it in good fun. Like I'm not offended by anything, but the man that he said I was a clone said, "I wish I could clone your mom." Like I'm just enjoying the ride. Like I don't care. Well, I hope he's not like upset or anything. Clone of my dad. I'm enjoying the journey. I don't care where the destination is. Actually, something I want to look up. Go on Google Maps here. Is the Aegon Sea, just to see where it is. How do you spell that now? I'll have to look up here. A Agene. Agene. Sorry, I think I said Aegon. A Gene. Um, he seems happy with that anyway. I'm still gonna have uh, what will I say now? What will I reply? And just reply thanks for listening to my TED Talks. Pretty sure I spelled that wrong, but sure. Not the best answer that I could ever respond with, but the best one I could think of at the moment. I'm sure I'll think of much better responses than thanks for coming to my TED Talks, but oh well, just have to keep moving on from here. Uh, Getting a lot less views today, which, well, fair enough. Like, can't win them all. Like, if I could share on r/Ireland again, it would be a great boost. Uh, Actually, I'm just wondering, is there a Reddit account for streaming in general? Mm, let me see here. Uh, by the looks of it, repeated stream spamming is, but I'm wondering, does it include occasional sharing of a stream? Hmm. And there's an interesting one. Can't really risk it because seeing that I already got banned from r/Ireland. Uh, yeah. Mm, so now I just have to find a way to try to market my videos even more than just Twitter and Reddit and Blogger. Although granted, I haven't been advertising too much on blogs, so I think that helped a little bit. So I could just like absolutely spam Blogger with links now. It would probably take me like 15, 20 minutes, maybe a bit longer. Uh, and that could be that. Uh, yeah. Actually, I might just go onto the Fact Fiend website and like I won't read out the, anything from the article because I know well that the guy who runs it wouldn't really appreciate that. You know, do do do. I'll read through that later. Yeah, so there's that. Oh, itchy back. Uh, I think I'll wait till the 50-minute mark and then I'll just end the stream. Been listening to a bit of Nickelback lately, just a little bit, not too much. That's something that I can write. Before I forget, make sure to like, comment, subscribe, share, press that bell. Uh, mm, Dance in a chicken costume while saying the name of the channel, whatever you want to do so you can watch more videos, talk to your friends about the channel, whatever. Like have a barbecue, and sacrifice a pig in my name, whatever. What else could you do? To, um, I I can't think of anything more unusual than sacrificing a pig at a barbecue in the name of a very small time YouTuber. Well, would I be? Am I a YouTuber? Like I make YouTube like a live stream. I'm a streamer as well, I suppose. A YouTube streamer, a YouTuber streamer. I suppose I am. I'm also Irish. An Irish YouTuber streamer with black hairs who's Caucasian, who likes anime and movies and video games, who watches Netflix and Disney Plus, still live with my parents. No, and other things. Amateur actor as well, because I have been on stage a couple of times. I was also on stage at the Electric Picnic last year, which I'm upset didn't happen this year, but sure. Whatevs. Like, I wasn't even supposed to be on stage, whatever. I was just a spectator. Just happened to get on stage in the comedy tent. That was a good day. Good day. So if you ever get a chance to be on stage, unexpectedly, I would say take it. As long as like you're not causing any harm to your mental or physical health, obviously, like look at prioritize that rather than going on stage. But I would highly recommend going on stage because you have a nervous while you're nervous, you're also excited. Like when you like no, I say the nervous feeling is worse if you know you're going on stage and it's just beforehand. Like there's that feeling of I don't want to go out, but I want to go out. Like that's a great feeling. I think it's a great feeling anyway. feeling like that I'm aware of you're just a nervous wreck, but you're so excited. Uh, um, anyway, like I just said a few minutes ago, make sure you like, comment, subscribe, share, press that bell fucking icon. Sacrifice pigs and at barbecues in my name. And then jump up and down with a spear in your hand. Fight in a war naked like the old Celtic warriors used to do. All in the name of my YouTube channel. Please don't actually fight people. Like, I don't want you to actually fight people. Let's see. Grow crops in the name of the channel. Plant trees in the name and shape them as the name of the channel. Mm, Name your children after the channel. Make art based around the channel. I don't know what else to add. Like, just do everything in your power to spread the word about the channel. Like that. Although I suppose at this stage, I'm not. I'll be just happy for people watching at all. Excuse me.